Millions of years ago, when the dinosaurs perished and were replaced by Native Americans, volcanic activity created a new island off the coast of what was then Gondwanaland and is now Nova Scotia. At first, the only inhabitants of the island were bats, worms, erythrocytes, and a pink fuzz, not unlike the stuff one scrapes from between one's toes. Soon, however, trees and squirrels appeared, and not long after, the island was discovered by the Micmac Indians, who called it which means place with unnecessary apostrophes. 2 days later, the Micmacs abandoned the island, having discovered that its dominant geographic feature was a boggy, marshy swamp, which they called which means boggy, marshy swamp, which was inhabited by a strange humanoid creature with the head of a fish and the voice of a duck, which they called Lonely Butt, which means that strange dude in boggy, marshy swamp. 200 years later, a party of Spanish priests and hoodlums, searching for Columbus, Ohio, landed on the island and purchased it from some lost Micmacs for $24 worth of glass beads. Both the Spanish and the Micmacs then left the island, the Spanish to Florida and the Micmacs to Oak Island to bury their glass beads for safekeeping. The island remained uninhabited for another 200 years, when a trio of nasty criminals, Lord Glanz, Lurleen and Ferryville, and Luke Cadaverous, secretly established a research facility on the island to conduct horrifying biological experiments in a bid to take over the world. They were thwarted in this nasty enterprise by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, led by the intrepid Sergeant Dixie Weevil Vanderjook McCaskill, and aided by a green-faced hunchback named Aminadab, a former employee of the criminals who turned state's evidence. A lady named Miss Ambidextra, also called the Lady with the Big Earrings, the owner of a small Halifax publishing house, met Aminadab when he was testifying in the trial of Lord Glanz and the other criminals, and agreed to ghostwrite and publish Aminadab's account of his experiences working for the criminals. The book, titled My Life Without Glanz, was an international bestseller and made both Aminadab and Miss Ambidextra very wealthy. Aminadab purchased the island from the province of Nova Scotia for $2,400 Canadian dollars. A diligent search for the heirs of the Spanish hoodlums and priests coming up empty. Aminadab now lives on the island along with a number of American and Canadian renegades and expatriates. Led by a former U.S. Air Force major, now an agent for the CIA, the island's inhabitants are planning to declare their independence from Canada and establish the Free State of Aminadabia, until they can think of a better name. However, the Micmacs now claim ownership of the island on the basis of a treaty which they cannot find but are pretty sure is in the attic of Cynthia's ex-mother-in-law's house. Also, disgraced former U.S. President Disaster Hugh Grope, accompanied by his 2 Swedish bodyguards, has his own, or are they, designs on the island.
Doctor Who, are you here?
I'm here, Sergeant Friday. I've been disposing of some dangerous biological waste. But look what I found in the freezer.
You seem disturbingly excited to have found a human hand in your freezer.
Well, I've been going through Lord Glanz's journal entries. Amazing what he did here on this island. Why, he was decades ahead of anyone else in molecular biology and genetic engineering.
Doctor Who, Lord Glanz is being hunted by police all over the world for his disgusting and horrible experiments on humans and monkeys and mice against their will. We gave you the former criminal scientist laboratory so you could find new ways to make this island self-sufficient, not so you could go and repeat those disgusting and immoral experiments.
Well, I assure you, Sergeant, that my ethical sense is perfectly healthy. And I am not forgetting that my primary responsibility is to the economic well-being of this remarkable little colony. However, one cannot help but stand in awe of the advancements in human knowledge that these journal entries represent. I am sure that you're familiar with a genetic laboratory that succeeded in transferring a human ear to the back of a mouse.
What good is that going to do? Is the mouse going to hear better?
Well, in Lord Gland's entry, he details a tweaking of germ cell lines of a male and female dog, resulting in a litter of puppies that had only a tiny vestigial body dominated by an enormous eyeball that represented over 90% of the body mass.
That's disgusting. That's the most sickening thing I've ever heard. What could possibly be worse than that?
Well, they were blind.
Well, golly woggers, this is the island where my former boyfriend Patrick Patton is now.
Yes, they said they would meet us here.
And my client and collaborator, Aminadab as well. Pat!
Pat! Brother!
Brother!
Well, golly woggers, you two know each other? For how long?
All my life, or all his life, we're twins.
What's your name?
My name's Patrick Pat, too.
You and your twin brother have the same first name?
Our parents were very poor. How's Mom? She misses you. After telling all her friends that you are the Secretary of Defense, now she doesn't even know where you are.
I told her!
Yeah, bro, but frankly, your grasp of geography never was the greatest. She's looking for Boggy Marsh Swamp Island in the Sea of Cortez.
Kinky?
Glad you finally got us down here, Pat.
Ha! I noticed right away.
Harvey, Aminadab. Wonderful to see you both again. Maybe we could write another book together.
Aminadab said you were a ghost.
I told him you were a ghost rider. Harvey calls you the lady with the big earrings.
You two are precious.
Miss Anna Dexter, I'm Sergeant Friday. I sent you a manuscript.
Why, yes, Sergeant. I must say I was astounded by the depth and verisimilitude of your exposition. I cannot wait to discuss it. Sergeant Friday, you're here too! And Pat, I hear you and the lieutenant are still together.
Well, we're together on this island. We're not together. I did write you.
I tried to write you, but somewhere between Fairbanks and the North Pole, and then you and the lieutenant disappeared somewhere in Asia.
And you need some help with the ladies tonight, Captain. Oh, look, a muskrat scout.
Hey, Charlie, we've been walking for hours and haven't seen anybody. Are you sure we're on the right island?
Chance, don't touch that. Yes, Rebecca, we're on the right island. We're not supposed to see anyone unless we find the witch that we came here to look for. We haven't been walking for hours, only an hour and a half.
Not to be catty, darling, but couldn't we have done our field trip project on an island that at least had a sidewalk?
According to the legend, the Boggy Marsh Swamp Witch inhabits the Boggy Marsh Swamp Island. Professor Trudeau wouldn't be pleased if we did our field project on that legend on a different island.
Wait, so there's no one else on this island?
Nobody except the witch.
Right.
Smoke up ahead. A
forest fire. We're all dead.
I think somebody's up there.
Visitors.
Trespassers. So what should we do, Shaman Dances with Asparagus?
Let's go chat with them a bit and casually tell them that we have a treaty giving us full ownership of the island.
And if they won't leave?
Is it necessary for us to ask them to leave?
Look here, Dances with Asparagus. We are Micmacs, a sovereign nation. Even if we don't know exactly where the boundaries of that nation are, we're warriors. And tolerating illegal aliens makes us look weak.
We are weak, as sovereign nations go, that is.
And only one of us is a warrior. I am a medicine man. Dances with Asparagus is a shaman. And Pink the Almost is a bicycle repairman.
So where are Pink the Almost and Ululating Loon?
They stopped to repair a bicycle. Perhaps they will rejoin us later.
We have arrived on island, Lord Glans. The package is safe.
Good. What about other package?
Both packages are safe.
Proceed with plan. Submarine will return for you and board us when you are ready to return.
You know the plan. Find the current leaders of this island and announce you are running for president. We will see that you have full support of our government.
This place is a dump, a disaster. Don't beg me to take over.
Please do not use words like take over when you talk to these people.
Go now. We wait for you here.
I'll go now. You two wait for me here.
Idiot.
But useful idiot.
Where's Mr. No-Nose? It's his turn to chair the meeting.
I saw him this morning. He said he would be here after he washed and dried his eye patch.
Let's not wait on him.
Are you going to chair the meeting, Major?
Sure.
Well, go ahead and take the podium.
It's not a podium, it's a lectern.
It's not a lectern. It's a table. All right. Dr. Who, you're here too.
Who here too?
Kinky. Oh, Kinky, I'm so glad to see you. Kinky was my lab assistant when I was at the North Pole. I'm doing some exciting research here, Kinky. Maybe you can help me again.
Well, golly bobbers, that would be great. In regards to that, Dr. Who, maybe you'd like to give us a progress report?
Well, certainly. I have been reading Lord Gland's journals. It is utterly amazing what that man was able to accomplish here. Why, he just...
Dr. Who, we saw plenty of Lord Gland's accomplishments when we dug up that field Harvey and Aminadab led us to.
And don't never wants to see no more.
I had nightmares for a week.
We need to hear about ways for the island to become self-supporting. We just can't live on Harvey and Aminadab's book royalties.
Well, certainly, yes. Soil samples have been collected and indicate that there is some unusual mineral deposits here. Of course, I am more of a biologist than a chemist.
Just keep us posted. Now, we've had no reaction so far about our Declaration of Independence from Canada 2 weeks ago. However, after our election next week, our new president will want to start making visits to Ottawa and other capitals, I'm sure.
Why hasn't anyone contacted us about our Declaration of Independence?
They probably think it's a joke.
Maybe Canada's getting ready to invade us
Why would they do that?
to keep us from seceding, like Lincoln did with the South, like Gorbachev did with those Baltic states, like...
The South started the war.
Well, we need a bleeding militia then, don't we? Maybe somebody to watch for them Canadians. Maybe from the top of one of them pine trees. And somebody to spread the word if they does invade us.
But if they're shooting, then someone's liable to be killed.
Are we even talking about what we're talking about? Come on, nobody's getting killed. If the Canadian government decides to send troops here, we just throw our hands up and ask them what they want.
Right.
Right. Okay then.
What weapons do we have?
Our brother Lavash got a shotgun.
Please.
Someone's coming.
Looks like...
Oh, God,
That's Swagger.
That ape-like countenance.
That great
Whoa!
Bro,
Ex-President Gross. What's he doing here?
I have returned to run for presidency.
President of what?
The Aminadab'S Island, or whatever the hell you call this place.
Didn't vote for you.
16 million Americans did in 2016.
None of them are here, though. Are they?
I voted for him. It doesn't mean I'd vote for him again.
Oh, you scared me.
You ain't no daydream on that neither, you know.
There's more of those little lap things in the bag.
We're gonna be watching for the lights from that old North Pine Tree tonight, Avi.
Of course, Aminadab. Do you think they'll come tonight?
Oh, Lordy, I hope not. The wash has got his shotgun, but you and me ain't got nothing but that old chainsaw, and I ain't even sure I can get it started.
So it's one if by land and two if by sea?
We're on an island, Avi. It can't come no other way except by sea.
So it's one if by sea and two if by sea?
I think the general idea is to eat them things.
I don't like them. They taste funny.
Who's gonna be up in the old North Pine Tree watching tonight?
Wotan, she volunteered.
Right. So, you think she's mad at you then or something?
I think we're mad at each other.
Well, at least you got someone to be mad with.
We'll find someone.
No, I don't think so. I'm too ugly. Scares people.
How did I first see you?
So what are we looking for? Anything that looks like it doesn't belong.
You mean like that?
Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
They didn't even put the toilet seat down?
You are successful, these islanders.
All the women flirted with me, but that's to be expected.
Whoa.
Foreigners!
We're Canadians.
Since when the hell are Canadians not foreigners?
You white people think you own everything.
I am a physician. Perhaps I could do something about that skin condition of yours.
I'm the president of the United States. I'm also, really smart and stuff.
Oh, God, Americans.
You are ex-president, disgraced ex-president, despised ex-president, poo-pooed on ex-president.
We are the Micmacs. This island belongs to us.
Micmacs?
No, Micmacs.
What did I say?
You left out the apostrophe.
And the hard Q.
What the hell's a Micmac?
We're Native Americans.
You don't look too many Native American to me.
Native Canadians, then. You don't sound very American or Canadian. You're Russians, aren't you?
How clever of you to see that Natasha and I are not American. But of course we are not Russian. We are Swedish.
Oh, we have a treaty signed by representatives of the Micmac Nation and the Commonwealth of Canada giving us ownership of this island.
But are you not citizens of the Commonwealth of Canada?
Of course we are.
So how is there a valid treaty between Canada and group of Canadian citizens? Wouldn't that be same as treaty between Russia and Siberians?
After we take over this island, we'll need a tariff on this Micmac nation. Do they border us? Will we need another wall?
I think they do not have a border as such.
We're amorphous. Canada's the closest country. Our border runs through the ocean. Be kind of hard to build a wall.
I may annex Canada. There's a lot of people there that speak American.
But it's not your island, it's ours.
We'll build a sandbar on the other side of the island. We'll give the Micmacs a job making beads and taking care of the tourists. We'll send somebody to teach you how to speak English good.
Awfully orange of you.
Are you for real? Some sort of former American official, you come here flanked by Russians intending to take over an island that is currently part of the Commonwealth of Canada and rightfully owned by the Micmac Nation?
Don't answer that.
Yes.
We told you not to answer questions. You trip all over a big fat tongue when you answer questions.
Who are your two Swedish buddies then?
They're my bodyguards.
Oh.
Oh.
Chance, the project is over.
My chance! Run!
Out here in the woods trying to find those blasted mushrooms. Ha! There's some red ones. Yeah. And some yellow ones with stripes. Oh, that one looks like the base to my lamp.
How you doing, Captain?
Miss Dixie.
You can call me Dix.
I will not call you Dix.
You did before.
And once before, you were a passenger on a whale-watching cruise boat with two crazy ants.
They're still crazy.
You mean they really were your ants?
Of course.
I thought maybe they were other agents, seeing as you were undercover as for the Royal Canadian Mounted Police at the time.
Harvey,
That's not my name.
sorry, Captain. Just wanted you to know I meant everything I said before, undercover or not.
So what changed?
I figured out you're just too old for me.
I thought I was too short for you.
No, it's the mounted police. They have a rule that female agents cannot date men who are more than twice the female agent's age minus 14.
But I'm not.
Not now.
I've done it! I've done it!
What?
I've created a two-headed snake.
But a two-headed snake is not that unusual.
This one is. It has a head at both ends.
What is that you're wearing?
Well, I found it. I think it belonged to Lord Glan's. I was just drawn to it, and I had to put it on. Isn't it wonderful?
Dad.
Yes, that's me.
I'm Kiki.
Well, I sort of thought you might be.
Why are you hiding your face?
Because I scares people.
Only at first. I'm not scared of you.
Just a bit nervous.
There's nothing here to be scared of.
No, not with Lord Glan's gone, no.
Lord Glans, that's the guy that Dr. Who's using his laboratory, right?
Oh yes, Doctor Who is in that lab now, but gosh, I hope working there don't make her as weird as he was. Such a nice lady. She tells everyone she used to play first base, and they all laugh, but I don't get it.
Who owns this island anyway?
Me and Harvey owns it. We got it with the money we got from the book.
What book?
Well, the publisher lady. We told her all about our life here, working for Lord Glan's, and she wrote it all down and made it into a book and put our names on it. You see, and sold it.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And the old guy with the shotgun's your brother, right?
Yes, Lavash, older brother, much older brother.
They said y'all were twins.
Pretty rough on poor old Mom, that birth was. Oh, it was awful. Terrible.
Why do you keep looking away?
So's you don't have to look at something you don't like.
I kind of like your...
Now, I must warn you, I'm a bit sensitive about some things.
Your eyes. I like your eyes.
Oh, well, thank you, Miss Kinky.
And I like you too, Aminadab.
Well, I like you too, Miss Kinky.
Well, I'm glad we got that settled. Hello? Mr. No-Nose? Hello, Mr. No-Nose?
Just a second. Who's there?
I'm Kiki Cumming. I came on the boat.
Congratulations.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, my dear. If I may, Oh. Well, you're a young one, aren't you?
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were blind.
Only in one eye. So what can I do for you? Are you here about the catharsis of being lonely? The loneliness of cathartic loneliness, or just catharsis? I have some unusual herbal concoctions.
I hear you're good at love advice.
Ah, yes. Yes. I do have a peculiar ability in the arena of love, or otherwise known as limerence. I usually advise people to stay the hell away from it. But what fools these mortals be.
What's that?
It's a lamp I found some time ago. Do you have a love problem you want to ask me about?
Captain Pat was my boyfriend when he was stationed in Alaska with the Air Force, and I was working at the North Pole with Dr. Who and some other scientists on a research project. Well, I came here to this island to see if maybe there was a reconnection, and sometimes he acts like he might be interested, and sometimes he's just
Dumb?
dumb. Sometimes he's just dumb. Anyway, then I got to the island and I met this weird guy with a green face.
Aminadab.
Yeah. And my heart started pounding. My hands were sweaty and I felt weak in the knees like I was going to pass out.
My dear, are you telling me that when you saw Aminadab, it was a case of love at first sight?
Don't be ridiculous. He scared the shit out of me.
Oh.
But then I got to know him and he's this kind, sweet, and really special man.
Special, yes.
I'm torn between a man who doesn't understand anything and a man with a green face.
How long do you plan to be on the island?
Well, the boat leaves tomorrow, but I'm on extended leave from Subdural Economics Incorporated, and so I could stay.
Stay until you are sure which, if either, of these men you want to pursue a relationship with, if you are determined to pursue a relationship.
Any other advice?
I have some literature. It has pictures.
Anything else?
Well, there's always me. I'm currently unattached.
Thank you, Mr. Loomis.
Have some wine?
Kinky, what are you doing here? I need your help with the albino beaver vivisection.
Carlosi? What happened to your voice?
It's Dr. Who, Mr. No-Nose, but she's gotten weird.
Ever since she took over Carlosi's laboratory, she's been acting more and more like him.
She might need an exorcism.
Another country heard from.
Quiet, you simpletons. I am on the verge of being able to bend any creature's genetic destiny into any form I wish. Can you imagine the power this entails? No, I think you cannot.
Actually, we came here to see if you would marry us.
Both of you? Well, the requirements to be of different sexes have been eased somewhat. I think there is still in this area a prohibition on marrying more than one person at a time.
Well, I am indeed
primate subjects for my next series of experiments.
I think you know no-nos. We meant that we wanted you to perform the wedding ceremony for the captain here and me.
That's right.
Can you come back tomorrow?
No, my boat sails tomorrow.
Wait, what?
We go back to the mainland tomorrow.
When did I say I was going to go to the mainland?
When did I say I was going to stay here?
I can't leave. I'm the chief of police for this entire island.
Oh, and I trust you will be able to provide prisoners for my human experiments.
This woman's crazy.
Oh, don't worry about her. I have some herbal concoctions that will take care of that. Would anyone want some wine?
Yeah!
It's all right. It just hit his weenie.
I think it's a message from the Micmacs.
What's it say?
It says, Americans, we have your president. Leave the island and we will release him. If you don't, we will boil his eyeballs.
What the hell? We don't have a president. The election's not until next week.
We had a deal to collaborate with the Micmacs on a government for the island. Now they say it's theirs, and they want us to leave.
They say they have a treaty.
We have a bill of sale.
Where are they? We need to talk to them. I think I can find them. Harvey, why don't you and Aminadab come with me? You know the island better than anyone else.
Miss Kinky's missing too. We was talking, and then suddenly she wasn't there.
She probably just got another good look at your face.
Ah,
We're coming. I'm coming too.
Gerald! Get over there. Get over there.
Hey, what are you doing? Just because my name is Kinky doesn't mean...
Be quiet.
Help!
You're a prisoner of war. We have the right for you to remain silent.
That's right.
What? Who the hell is that?
Everyone comes when there's girls to tie up.
Don't answer that.
Natasha here.
How is plan to take over Island going?
Splendidly. Grope is running for president of Island.
Be sure he's elected by any means necessary. Let me speak to him.
There is slight problem.
What?
We have lost Grope.
You should not have told him that.
How can you lose big fat orange person on an island?
Indians took him.
Indians? You are nowhere near India.
Natives. Woo woo woo. Indians.
Find Grove or spend the rest of short life looking over shoulder for man with ice pick. What about bomb?
Bomb is safe.
You are holding bomb now?
Yes. I am holding bomb now.
Damn, Hillary. I know she's behind this. Stupid bitch. Little tit. Down in the workshop, the elves are making toys. Good Gentile girls and good Gentile boys. I tell you, they keep asking me. I don't think about it much anymore, but they keep asking me. They keep saying, oh, no celery. I'm full from dinner. That's all they ever eat is celery. Damn liberals. I tell you. I hear about them. Yeah, they think they can run away and teach me a lesson. Who's going to teach me a lesson? I tell you, I know what's going on. They don't know. They just need to listen to me. I can tell what's going on. About time you got here. Untie me.
Be quiet, pig poo for brains.
What? You can't talk to me like that. No.
How many are guarding you?
2.
Only 2? We just came by for a visit. I'll be leaving now.
Cowards! Imbeciles! Where's my tweeter?
Oh, no, you don't. Not without taking this pervert with you. We're tired of hearing him making speeches to the squirrels about being the greatest leader the world has ever seen.
The squirrels all know I'm the king of the nuts.
Beware your own nuts when they come for you. Untie me. Be quiet. Step over here, Indian. Let's talk for a while. So, where are the other Indians?
I'm gathering acorns. Can you imagine? What the hell are they going to do with acorns?
What you do with Orange Men now?
Our brain trust out there gathering acorns thinks we can get everyone else to leave the island if we hold him hostage.
So you have what, 5 people here?
A few more. Some of them don't come out unless there are girls to tie up.
Even if everyone else leaves, how are you going to keep Island if Canada, America, and English say it belongs to them? Or China even? Some think Chinese unique here even before Viking. And you know what they say about China? They say it once belonged to them, it belongs to them now.
We have a treaty giving us ownership of the island.
Treaty between Canada and Micmac Nation, correct? But you say you are citizens of Canada. So where is Micmac Nation now? What good is treaty anyway if 10,000 Marines with flamethrowers come?
Well, we couldn't find the treaty, but I'm pretty sure it's in my ex-mother-in-law's attic.
Listen, to take control of Island without visits from Marines, you need, what you say, head figure.
Figurehead.
Team up with us together. We make Orange Men head of state. You NC us, send us money. We got plenty of advice and second-hand rockets from Sweden. Then when Orange Men no longer needed, he retired him.
That is the dumbest idea I have ever heard. Why should we follow you? Why should we trust you?
We have atomic bomb.
Where?
Here, on Island.
You brought an atomic bomb to this island? Why?
It's small bomb. Actually, it's only half a bomb. Must be attached to other half to go boom. But once attached, timer start, and nothing can stop it go boom.
Where's the other half?
Here, on the island. Our leader, Lord Glans, left it here.
But why? Why did you bring an atomic bomb here?
Plan was, he threatened to set off bomb unless people here elect Grope president.
I don't see how that could possibly work.
Not matter now.
Where is the half you brought to the island?
I dropped it running from your pointy sticks.
You dropped an atomic bomb? Where's the half of the bomb that was already here?
At home of man with no nose.
He has a nose. He's half blind, but he does have a nose.
You know him?
Oh, yes. I know no nose.
Hello, Cynthia.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
We've been expecting your little band for months, ever since the island declared independence. I don't suppose you found that treaty you've been looking for.
It's in your mother's attic.
You never did like my mother.
Lord Glans left a device with you some time ago. You need to give it to me.
And why do I need to do that?
Because I want it.
Same old Cynthia.
Same old George.
As ever, I must because you want.
As ever, you are offended because I have asked.
You have never asked, Cynthia. You have always required. I still wonder at women's inability to understand that men do not like to be bossed by people who are nominally their equal, like their wives.
I am not bossy. You are unsympathetic, unreasonable, and selfish.
Cynthia, the words you need to are not used to begin requests.
Just give me the device and I'll be out of your life.
I don't
if you
have
want
it.
to call it that.
I don't have it. Lord Glans came by several months ago asking for a bizarre electronic device. I thought he said bizarre erotic device.
With all your faults, I've never known you to lie. I hope we won't be enemies. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Cynthia. I wonder if she meant this device instead of that other thing. I don't know what she has business doing with Lord Gland's stuff anyway.
I'm scared.
I'm hot.
Oh, get off of it. We've been walking for 3 hours. The rising smoke in our butts. We reach a crest, and the smoke is in front of us. We're all scared.
Oh, look, another muskrat scout.
Can't that's the same damn one.
Look, as much as I hate the idea of spending the night here, we did bring tents and supplies, and stumbling through these woods in the dark isn't exactly appealing either.
Yeah, maybe when we wake up, the island will be smaller.
And maybe it won't be a Mobius strip anymore.
Wait, where's the other tent? There's supposed to be 3 tents.
Must have been in the pack Chance lost.
Well, that's okay. Me and Bree can share one.
No way.
She'd much rather share a tent with me.
He doesn't have it.
Then where is it?
He said Glance came and got it some time ago.
Impossible. Glanz has not been here since he gave us the device.
What does it look like?
Black, oblong, plastic, black with red markings.
Oh, sounds like the base of that weird lamp he had.
Lamp? What did lamp look like?
Tubular, giving off a strange blue light and making a beep about every 5 seconds. What's wrong with him?
Oh, nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. But we must leave. Right now. Boris, get up.
Hello, Sergeant Friday.
It's Captain Pat.
Ah, so it is. Good to see you.
No-Nose, have you seen any Micmacs running around here?
I saw one earlier, but I couldn't tell you which way she went.
Well, thanks. That sure is a strange-looking lamp you've got there.
This? You want it? You can have it. The beeping is driving me batty.
No, I don't think so.
I'll take it.
Fine. It's yours.
Can I have some water, please? What about some of those berries over there? Those look really good. Y'all haven't let me have anything to eat all day.
Well, I tell you, we're not supposed to leave your side. So here we
What
are.
if I need to go to the bathroom?
Oh, no. No, you wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't do that, would you?
Everybody has to go to the bathroom. It's human nature.
I'm not sure
even
ululating loon
even
ever
on an
does.
island.
Have
even
you
on
ever
an
seen
island.
ululating loon go to the bathroom?
I don't watch people go to the bathroom. Do
Well,
you watch people go to
what
the
I
bathroom?
meant-
That's kind of creepy.
I didn't mean that literally, you understand.
Look, it's Kiki.
Oh, what is?
It's the girl from the boat. Coming.
Oh, now I want to see this.
She's tied to a tree.
Kinky indeed.
Oh. Hey, what you doing with Miss Kiki? Ah.
Whoa!
Miss Kinky, are you all right?
Oh, Aminadab, I'm so glad to see you.
Oh.
The Micmacs tied me up and I have no idea why.
Oh, nasty buggers. Oh. Sure you're all right.
Yes, Aminadab, you saved me. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
I was just about to come and save you.
I think being scary is not always a bad thing, Aminadab.
Look! A light on top of the old North Pine Tree!
Oh.
Photon must have seen a Canadian ship approaching.
Oh.
Or she set herself on fire.
We'd better go tell the Major.
Right.
Chance, stop rubbing my foot.
I'm not rubbing your foot.
Rebecca, stop rubbing my foot.
If I were to rub something, it wouldn't be your foot.
Oh, God.
Major! 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 Major, the Canadians are coming!
Go away!
Major, the Canadians are coming! Major,
What the hell do you want, Aminadab?
the Canadians are coming! Canadians are coming! Oh, Lordy, Major!
You can stop saluting now.
We're here, Major.
At ease, Private. Pat! What's that thing you're holding?
Some kind of lamp. Maybe a clock.
Uh-huh. Well, that vessel Photon saw was not Canadian. It was a Russian submarine.
How do you know that?
I still have my contacts among American intelligence. Now, come on, everybody come with me. Pat, hold on to that thing.
Look what I found tied to a tree
Hellboy to treat your next president.
with an apple in his mouth.
You too, Mr. Grove.
No, I'm not going. I'm not getting back on that Russian submarine.
Yes, you are.
Who are you?
I'm Aminadab. I'm the head of security and immigration and naturalization for Aminadab'S Island, and you are an illegal alien, and I'm deporting you.
Illegal alien? What kind of crap is that? Who are you people to even be playing to be in the government? I come here to do you morons a favor.
You came here with 2 Russian agents.
Which does not fall under the heading of behaving yourself. I'm revoking your temporary visa and sending you on the boat to go away.
I'm not getting back on that Russian submarine. You have any idea what it's like? What the food is like on a Russian submarine? What the people are like on a Russian submarine?
But you like Russians, Mr. Grove.
Only the rich ones.
Can we untie boats now and argue about Orange Man later?
The boat's not leaving until Grove gets on it.
Go, get in boats now. We must leave now.
No! I'm not leaving. I'm not an illegal alien. I'm an undocumented immigrant.
Those Russians sure were in a hurry to get out of here.
You did what I asked, right?
Yeah, I put that clock thingy in the Russian guy's knapsack before I gave it back to him.
He didn't see.
No. Still seems like that thing was something we could use.
No. It stays with the Russians.
Not a very good clock anyway. It said 3:15, and it was counting backwards.
How far will this sub get us in 3 hours?
I don't know, 100 miles maybe.
Should be enough. Should be enough time. But just as a precaution, let's round up everybody we can and head to the lowest level of the library.
That's right, through the wardrobe here. Oh, bloody hell! Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh.
It's those college students who have been wandering around the island.
This is what comes of dispute between Micmacs and people who aren't Micmacs. Innocent lives lost.
We're not dead.
Oh, what? She says they're not dead.
No, we're just very tired.
I'm stressed.
And horny.
Speak for yourself.
Well, they've been running around the swamp. I bet the swamp monster has been after them.
Why can't we all just get along?
Oh, dances with asparagus. Let's be brothers and stop all this fighting. This beautiful island's big enough for all of us.
Let us all just smoke the pipe of peace at Mr. No-No's house.
I've seen what Mr. No-Nose grows behind his house, and it is good.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
And God bless us, everyone.
That's right, Auntie.
Aminadab.
It's Aminadab.
What did I say?
Aminadab.
I did?
I thought you did.
You did.
I probably did. Aminadab. Harvey. Aminadab.
Let me hear you say verisimilitude.
Verisimilitude. I've been practicing it over there. Why, yes, Sergeant. I must say I was astounded by the
Cut.
depth
Cut.
of verisimilitude. I must say I was astounded.
All right. Okay, action.
It's a freaking lawnmower.
Action. What the heck is that? Action.
Miss Aminadextra, I'm...
It came out.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
I'm having issues with this stupid. Why did I wear this? Why did I make this part of my costume?
I don't know. I didn't tell you to.
Aminadab said you were a ghost.
Oh, I said he was a ghost rider. Totally forgot the second sentence. I don't know what's come over me. Okay. You need some help with the ladies tonight, Captain Pat?
Was your hood on? Did you just take your hood off?
You did not have your hood on. Do it again. She asked if that looked stupid.
Oh, no stupider than the rest of the movie.
They have a rule that female agents cannot date men who are more than twice the female agent's age minus 14.
But I'm not.
Not now.
You may turn it off.
Found out you were just too old for me.
I thought I was too short.
No. It's the Mounties. They have a rule. Female agents cannot date men who are more than half their age minus 14.
You mean more than twice their age minus 14, don't you?
Yes,
Okay,
twice their age minus 14.
okay, so. But I'm not.
Not yet.
You mean not now?
Female agents cannot date anyone whose age is more than double their age minus 14.
But I'm not.
Not now.
I think that worked.
My eyes are going cross.
Yeah. You'll have noise. That was good, Chance. Unfortunately, I was focused on Rebecca. Okay. All right. Anytime. Just scream. Okay.
Hi, Don, can I get you? It's like she's got little blue sparklies around.
Yeah, that means it's in focus. That's,
Oh, okay.
That's the way you tell it's in focus.
Blue sparkly.
I know. But, yes, you got the blue sparkly things in your eyes. That's good because you are in focus.
Been a while since someone told me I had sparkle in my eye.
You never know. There might be sinkholes out here.
I had no idea. Don't say that. Oh God, I didn't know it was that close to me. I was like, don't say. Oh. No, we had a sinkhole in the house I grew up in. On
in the
land.
house. Now,
Major! The Canadians are coming! The Canadians are coming! Go away! No, Major! The Canadians are coming! Ah!
What the hell do you want, Aminadab?
Major! You forgot to turn on the light!
Oh, camera's still rolling.
Yeah, I know. My camera operator.
Casper the Friendly
Had to
Ghost.
go to a rehearsal for a play today. All right, action.
I think I can find them. Harvey, why don't you and Aminadab come with me? You know the island better than anyone.
Miss Kiki's missing too.
Go to hell.
Oh, that was perfect. You should have kept going. That would have been awesome.
You made characters. I love that go to hell. The go to hell was fantastic.
So now, this is my weapon. It's the same length. I thought mine would be longer. Oh well. Let me just review that last one.
Will you tell me first?
What? Okay, that's good. That should be a good one. It's September 7th, which is fall.
No, not until September 21st.
Now, who said the date of the autumn equinox was the first day of fall? I never said that. It makes no sense. Does that mean the first 3 weeks of December? Or that's good enough. Miss Kiki, are you all right? Oh, Miss Kiki, are you all right?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I'm thirsty and hungry, and the bugs are eating me, but I'll be okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna have you safe now.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Her legs, the growth was around her legs. Was around her ankles.
She couldn't walk.
Joyce is one of those actors that runs up production budgets.
Ah.
This must maybe has a budget.
Which way is north? Somebody's looking north. Somebody's supposed to look north and say something.
Look! A light on top of the old North Pine Tree.
Oh!
Photon must have seen a Canadian ship approaching.
Oh. Well, I hope you got that.
Oh, it's running.
Okay.
And my client and collaborator.
It's off center though.
As well.
He needs to take us down to his
We
right.
write yet another book together about his adventures here with criminal science, those lands.
They're coming.
Don, I'm going to stop you. Because the reason is because you were slightly out of frame, just slightly, and we whispered that to each other and then realized, oh shit, the camera's live.
And then they came into frame.
Then they came into frame.
Because that reminds me, we need to speak louder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we were going, and then he goes, oh shoot. I'm like, ooh, too late. It's already on there.
No, nothing that you did. It's
I'm not as sexy as I used to be.
you're sexy enough, hon. Believe me. And action.
Kinky!
Hi!
Pat.
Oh shit. I screwed that up. I'm sorry. Kinky.
Glad you found it's not bad. I'm in a bad. Put your hood up, Dawn. Put your hood up.
I'm sorry?
Put your hood up. You're welcome.
She said when we left, this bag still got clothes in it. I'm like, I'll just bring it like it is.
It needs to have clothes in it.
Collaborator, Aminadab as well.
Sometimes you have to have something you can stick in when things don't go right.
Story of my life.
They didn't even put the toilet seat down?